Oh, really?
That's Floyd Mayweather.
The what?
About to crash, trying to
It don't matter. We got the money.
We outside. We can film.
We got the money.
Film all we want. What you trying to get froggy,
Yeah,
fam?
we got Draco.
You trying to get froggy, fam?
do whatever.
What? I'm recording, bro.
Why you recording?
Hold on, man. Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. I can record anytime I want to, bro.
You can't record this man.
I can record anytime I want to,
You
bro.
don't want to get recorded. You said don't record it.
Man, get out on face.
Bro, all I'm doing
You
is
cussing?
recording.
You said.
This isn't just another headline about Floyd Mayweather Jr. It's not a simple feud with 50 Cent. And it's definitely not about Logan Paul waiting on a payment. This could be one of the most shocking and unexpected turns in Mayweather's entire career. The man who built his image around being untouchable, untouchable wealth, an untouchable record, and an untouchable ego, now finds himself under serious federal attention in a way few people predicted. Reports are talking about an alleged Federal Bureau of Investigation raid, millions of dollars in assets being seized, and a $42 million investment scandal that could force the self-proclaimed TB to spend the coming years not in the ring, but possibly in court. And the most surprising part is that the story isn't just about money. It also involves claims of betrayal, hidden business dealings, and questionable partners. The situation appears complicated, and if the reports turn out to be accurate, Mayweather's entire empire could be facing one of its biggest challenges yet.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
In this video, we're going to break down every major detail, from how federal investigators built their case to what reportedly happened during the late-night raid, who inside Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s circle might have spoken to authorities, and what all of this could mean for his legacy, his wealth, and even his freedom. So let's dive straight into it. First, we need to understand how things reached this point. Let's rewind for a moment. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been known as one of the greatest boxers in history, finishing his career with an incredible record of 50 wins and 0 losses, while reportedly earning somewhere between $1.20 and $2 billion throughout his time in the sport.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. practically turned boxing into a money-making machine. Between massive pay-per-view fights, promotional deals, casino appearances, brand endorsements, and those huge appearance fees, the cash kept flowing. Floyd could show up at a nightclub for just 30 minutes and still walk away with a six-figure paycheck. Over the years, fans have watched him show off private jets, huge diamond chains, luxury watches worth millions, and of course, a garage packed with Bugattis and Ferraris, all carefully color-coordinated. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been seen as the ultimate symbol of wealth in boxing, but behind the scenes, that fortune may not have been as secure as it appeared. So let's talk about what reportedly happened. According to reports, agents from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, along with other federal authorities, carried out a late-night raid on Floyd's Las Vegas mansion at around 11 p.m. Witnesses claimed that several black SUVs, armored vans, and more than 20 federal agents surrounded the property. This wasn't described as a routine visit or simple inspection. It looked more like a full-scale federal operation.
Ferrari 458 Italia, worth $280,000. It was...
What up, buddy?
Neighbors said they heard loud shouting, doors being forced open, and agents carrying out several boxes filled with evidence. Some even claimed they saw Floyd Mayweather Jr. being escorted out in handcuffs, appearing more shocked than confident for once. And here's the key point. The raid reportedly wasn't random. It was said to be the result of a months-long investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation into a massive $42 million investment scam. This is where the entire story begins to unravel. Back in February, Floyd Mayweather Jr. made headlines once again, but not for showing off luxury watches or dominating inside the ring. This time, he stepped into full businessman mode, announcing that he had invested a massive $42 million to purchase 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan.
My lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
He claimed the deal was made through his company, VA Properties, and presented it as one of the biggest business moves of his career. Floyd Mayweather Jr. framed it as a win-win situation, investing in the community while also making serious money. On the surface, it sounded like the perfect PR story.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
But then things started to feel suspicious. Reporters began digging deeper, and what they found raised serious questions. There were no official records showing that the properties had been sold. Not a single building had actually changed ownership. Even the nonprofit organization managing most of those apartments said they had never heard of any deal involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. Pretty strange, right? Things became even more questionable when Business Insider tried to get clarification. Mayweather's team reportedly introduced a business executive to confirm the story, but something didn't add up. The voice didn't even match the identity the person claimed to have. It looked extremely suspicious. That moment reportedly became the major red flag that helped trigger a deeper investigation into the situation.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Now you might be wondering how someone like Floyd Mayweather Jr. could let things reach this point. But if we're being honest, this isn't the first time his financial dealings have raised eyebrows. Many fans still remember when Logan Paul publicly called Floyd out for not paying him after their exhibition fight. Logan claimed he was owed millions, while Floyd brushed it off by saying something like, "You'll get paid when you get paid."
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like, there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last thing you achieve.
Then there was the tax controversy involving the Internal Revenue Service, where reports claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. owed more than $30 million in back taxes, even while he continued posting photos on Instagram, showing off large stacks of cash and his luxury lifestyle.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay per view.
And let's not forget when the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) fined Floyd Mayweather Jr. for promoting a questionable cryptocurrency on social media without revealing that he had been paid to advertise it.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
And it wasn't just rumors circulating online. At one point, several members of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s own staff reportedly protested outside his properties, holding signs and claiming they hadn't been paid for months. Imagine that situation, driving around in a luxury Rolls-Royce while the people working for you are still waiting for their paychecks. According to those claims, personal assistants, drivers, and even members of his gym staff said they had gone unpaid, while Floyd continued posting flashy lifestyle photos on Instagram as if everything was fine. That protest became a major wake-up call, because when your own team starts speaking out publicly, it's more than just bad publicity. It signals serious problems behind the scenes. For years, critics believed there were cracks in Floyd's financial empire, and moments like this made people wonder if those cracks were getting bigger.
We call this breakfast. Everybody like breakfast. No, everybody don't like breakfast. Some people like brunch, some people like lunch, some people like dinner. I like it all. And you already know what my name is. We will leave it at that.
Since the alleged raid, social media has been buzzing nonstop. The hashtag #FreeFloyd has started trending, and fans seem completely divided. Some supporters are defending Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming the situation is a setup, while others are openly accusing him of fraud. Even major figures in boxing and sports media have weighed in. Oscar de la Hoya posted a message saying, "Money talks, but justice screams." Meanwhile, Shannon Sharpe spoke about the situation on Club Shay Shay, joking that Floyd might be undefeated inside the ring, but the tax authorities don't care about a fighter's record. Over on First Take, Stephen A. Smith described the situation as a possible fall from grace, suggesting it could even damage Mayweather's long-term legacy.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on.
Meanwhile, both the World Boxing Council, WBC, and the World Boxing Association, WBA, have reportedly begun distancing themselves from Floyd Mayweather Jr., saying that his legal situation is deeply concerning and that they are closely monitoring how the situation develops.
Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with him.
Okay.
And here's the biggest twist. There are rumors that some former members of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s team may now be cooperating with investigators. In simple terms, that could make the situation even more serious what happens next for Floyd? According to reports, he is currently being questioned, and there hasn't been any official announcement about bail yet. Sources claim that investigators believe they have built a strong case. Evidence reportedly collected during the raid includes financial transaction records, offshore account details, and emails that allegedly connect Floyd to the scheme. If he were convicted on all charges, Mayweather could face more than 20 years in federal prison, along with major restitution penalties. That's a shocking possibility for someone who built his entire image around being rich, untouchable, and always in control. Now, some commentators are even comparing the potential outcome to high-profile fraud cases involving figures like Bernie Madoff and Elizabeth Holmes.
How much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million? Oh, yeah, that one.
How much was the goddamn necklace?
Just 5 million. He said just 5 million. Just 5 million. Ain't about
that nigga woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for no reason.
And if that happens, the legacy of Floyd Mayweather Jr. may never be viewed the same way again.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Listen to this. People have been trying to call out Floyd Mayweather Jr. for years. Take Gervonta Davis, for example. He once looked up to Floyd and was one of his biggest supporters, but after their relationship fell apart, he has occasionally thrown subtle shade online. At one point, Tank even posted a tweet suggesting that Floyd was broke and only pretending to be rich, which quickly set social media on fire. Then there's 50 Cent, who has practically turned mocking Mayweather into a long-running joke. From the well-known reading jokes to repeatedly calling him a fake billionaire, 50 Cent has been loudly claiming for years that Floyd's financial situation might not be as perfect as it appears.
Woke up, I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga.
But it wasn't just former friends speaking out. Even Conor McGregor took a shot at Floyd Mayweather Jr. after their massive 2017 fight. McGregor claimed that Floyd was still spending money like the big paydays were constantly rolling in, suggesting that the flashy lifestyle might be more show than reality. Then there was Chael Sonnen, who went a step further by claiming he had seen financial details suggesting Mayweather earned closer to $80 million from the McGregor fight, rather than the $300 million figure Floyd had often bragged about publicly.
Your reports, you mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, and not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life.
Let's talk about legacy for a moment. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was always more than just a boxer. He built himself into a brand, a symbol of extreme wealth and success, and a major cultural figure in sports. Depending on who you asked, he could be seen as either the villain or the hero. But regardless of the opinions about his personality, almost no one could deny the level of greatness he showed inside the boxing ring.
She was the better guy for the job.
He's gonna make you hundreds of millions, you said?
Hundreds of millions, it sounds good, but we're in the billionaires club.
But if this case unfolds the way some people are predicting, the legacy of Floyd Mayweather Jr. could end up carrying a permanent question mark. Instead of only talking about his perfect 50-0 record, many might start focusing on the alleged $42 million scandal, rather than being remembered solely as TB, the best ever. Some critics could view him as someone who pushed his success too far and ultimately paid the price.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
So what do you think? Is Floyd Mayweather Jr. actually guilty? Is this karma catching up to him? Or could the Federal Bureau of Investigation really be targeting him because of his fame? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if this story surprised you. And don't forget to subscribe for more boxing news and drama. I'll see you in the next video.